Hey everyone, this is Zach, and today we are jumping on to the rental codes that I haven't gotten to, that have just been sitting in a list that I have. And first off is a team from my buddy DragonairJordon, and this is the team that he got 18th at Toronto Regionals with. It is a Armarouge and DD team, but it also has features with Sinistcha and then a faster mode with Roaring Moon and Ninetales for support. I think it's a really cool team. He did really well with it, and I'm just jumping right into it. So if you guys enjoy this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll have DragonairJordon's Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube in the description down below if you want to check him out. He is a great team builder. And let me know if you are excited for the Indigo disc. It's coming up. It's gonna be soon. I'm excited. Now, before we get to the battles, I do want to do a little bit of self-promotion. We have our next Reg A++ tournament coming up this Saturday, December 2nd. So if you want to participate in that, the Limitless link will be in the description down below for you to register. Reg A++ is basically all the Pokemon that would be in Regulation A, but also including Mons that would fit that same criteria from Pokemon Home and the Teal Mass DLC. Once the Indigo disc comes out, we plan on having more tournaments that will include those Pokemon as well, but for now it's just the Teal Mass Pokemon. But let's jump into these battles. Our rating is still garbage because I lost 10 in a row on stream. I refuse to quit. I think it's really funny that he named it Ice Matcha because my team that featured Sinistcha and Alola Ninetales was also called Ice Tea, so we had the same mindset. So the one thing that I really like about this team is that the Sinistcha actually came from me. I helped get him the mons that he needed for the tournament, and I was real thankful to be able to help him out and help him, be successful. Maybe next time I can get into the team building process, because he's just such a good team builder. I want to see the insides of how that planning process goes. Okay, so we got Golden Go here. We also have the Urshifu. What Terra is this? Terra Fairy. Yeah. See, look. That's mine. We could go Lonely Ninetales. I don't know how I feel about this. Just the Torn Urshifu. Okay. So, would you close combat? You either taunt or you set the rain. Are you can taunt, you can set the rain, or you can tailwind. Because if you don't set the tailwind, Roaring Moon should be faster, right? Okay, there's the Rain Dance. I really can't switch in Sinistcha like that. I could maybe switch in the Iron Hands here. And they should Tailwind now. I should have switched in the Iron Hands before. Jeez. We gotta go for the Trick Room. We really do, especially with the Tailwind up. Okay. The Bleak Wind still goes off. We get our berry. We need to get rid of the Torn, because the Bleak Wind's going to do a lot of damage. It's just the Rillaboom. Okay. If we can get a burn on the Rillaboom, that'd be great. Haha, let's go. We got what we needed. We need the Iron Hands, like, healthy. Give me that burn. Give me that burn. Oh. Oh, we take that. We take that. Tailwind petered out. 2 more turns of Trick Room. Let's set up Veil and Rage Powder. Oh, Rillaboom ignores it. That was a dumb play. Who could they have in the back? Darknine, okay. Burned Woodhammer doesn't do that much. Dimensions return to normal. We have to go for the Trick Room here. I'm gonna get Flare Blitzed hard. Oh. I have to Stream Sap here. I have to weaken this Arcanine. Okay, Rillaboom goes down. Ooh, Rillaboom doesn't go down. I can get the double knockout here. But they probably just detect with the Urshifu. They don't. They have burned up a lot of Trick Room. We have to just lower the attack. We have to lower it, lower it, lower it. It's our only chance. Okay, I feel like I played that one, like I played out of the hole. That turn 1 call wasn't the best. So that's on me. Like now my brain just always assumes that it's Choice Scarf or Urshifu, and I need to play like it could be both, you know? Okay, what do we got? We got the Moongus with the Arcanine and the Urshifu. So once again, the Rocky Helmet would be decent here. I think we just go the Trick Room mode. Arcanine Golden go. Do we have Wide Guard on here? Okay, we get the Trick Room up. So, we know they want a Shadow Ball. We really have no reason to Terra right now. Arcanine goes down. Okay. We've shown that we're Life Orb. We have to follow me here. Next turn we can get in. Okay, Terra Water. Expanding Force is still like gonna do a decent amount of damage. Oh, the pollen puff. Okay. That is the DragonairJordon tech. Just saying. Amoonguss is a water type now, so we can just Rage Powder. Oh, but if we Rage Powder and Terra, we don't want to Terra anyway. They might just protect. Yeah. Probably a pollen puff. The Arcanine already went down. I don't think they're going to Spore again. Let that be the Urshifu. Iron Hands, that's just as good. Okay, we called. Yes, there we go. They should fake out here and probably Nasty Plot in all honesty. Now, if we get rid of their Iron Hands and we Trick Room, like, Armarouge can win this. Do they protect this turn? Let's see. Protect. There's 3 turns left. Make it rain. Protect me. I'm calling the protect. Let's go. The combination of Life Orb, Flamethrower, and Wild Charge should do it. There we go. Okay. Woo. It's a lot of board states, and it's a lot of like making your Trick Room turns count, or like setting a position where you can get Trick Room up more than once. Like, fortunately, we were able to do that by calling the Pollen Puff there instead of the Spore. So we were able to Terrasilize to mitigate damage, and that helped us get Trick Room back up. And just calling the protects like towards the end game. I mean, with the Golden Go, it became a pattern, so it was kind of easy after a moment. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, we got a better Trick Room. We got a much better Trick Room. We got Trick Room Mind Games, in all honesty. Okay, Ogerpon and Mimikyu. We could Flamethrower here. Ooh, the knockoff. Okay. I'll take that. I have to save my Terra. Like, I want the Terra grass. And there's the Trick Room. Okay. Wait, did they reverse the Trick Room? Or did they finally set it? They reset the Trick Room. Nah, it's that was obvious. Ooh, the Wisp. We crit the Mimikyu. I don't think it mattered. So if they don't want Trick Room, okay. I have to Heavy Slam just to be sure, because they're probably going to Rage Powder here. They go for the double. Okay. Jeez, look at that damage. And it was Rocky Helmet. That was fine because I had knockoff Roaring Moon. I had knockoff Roaring Moon in the back, so Roaring Moon just comes in at that point and just clicks knockoff, like, unless they try to set, like, their goal was to double protect and set Trick Room. Okay, Chen Pao, Fluttermane, all that good stuff. So the way I play this, honestly, is a bunch of U-turn. They could go for the Rock Slide. Who do they lead? Fluttermane Arcanine, okay. We just want to get rid of the Fluttermane. I'm really worried that they're going to Flare Blitz here. Okay, we eat that. No! Oh, that's so sad. We have to follow me here. They completely called that Protect. Like, they called everything about that. They called the Protect, they called the Terra. If they have the Rillaboom, this is the time that they switch it in. We get the burn on Fluttermane. Does that do anything? Probably not. Oh. We just have to burn every single one. That's our only hope. And even then, like, Ice Skull Crash is still going to do a lot. Do we get the burn? No. Should I have, like... And that's the thing, like, if I would have just went for the bold Trick Room there, like, I would have been fine. Let's do one more. I want to leave on a winning note. Talonflame, Serena, Hydreigon, Sandyshox, and Esperatha. That is not the combination you really want to see. Do I want the Armarouge and DD in the back? Okay, so obviously they're going to turn one protecting gravity, right? So I want to Tailwind and Veil. They're going to burn a Terra. They might not. I have to survive the Terra Blast. They could just double into it. They're just gonna hypnosis everything. Now they're gonna Thunder Shock. Thunder. We hang on though. There's one more turn of snow. There's one more turn of gravity. So they're gonna get the gravity off. They're gonna land the hypnosis, but oh, okay. Let's burn some sleep turns. Ooh. Hydreigon? Bundle. If it's Hydreigon, they already terrored. So that's honestly not that big of a deal. Ninetales wakes up. Oh, it's Talonflame. Let's go. Honestly, we've already seen the Veil and Bundle, so, and they'll cancel. Yeah, there we go. All right, that was a bit of a tough one. So I feel like that could have gone worse. I feel like I played that very well. I just had to get the right board position, so I had to like call protects and stuff. And they didn't bring Hydreigon, which was good because they probably didn't think that I was going to bring the Indeedee Armarouge because of the Psy spam and all that good stuff. But I feel like we played that pretty well. They went with a very like fast team with Talonflame, Bundle, Speed Boost Esperatha and Booster Energy Sandy Shocks. So I feel like that team would have done really well if I would have just been like, I'm going to do only the fast mode, because as you can see, it didn't work. By the time I get back on, I'll be back under 10,000. Unfortunately, I just like, it's such a bummer that I lost like 10 in a row, just like getting tilted and trying to get to Master Ball. Wasn't even in Master Ball yet. So like my record has been pretty good like since Master Ball, but the overall doesn't reflect that. But so once again, this is DragonairJordon's 18th place team from the Toronto Regionals. Finally, so glad I got a chance to use it. It is a great team, and this is literally like no prep, no like looking at any like reports or notes. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to see any of that content yet, but I'm pretty sure he did a video with Clover Bells. If you want to see his breakdown of the team, it's fun. I like it. Anyways, that's going to be all for today. If you guys enjoyed this content, do not forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out DragonairJordon. That's going to be all. Also, sign up for the Regulation A++ tour this December 2nd. But until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll see everyone later.